Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming in. Here to do a guided love message. In that, I felt extremely guided to the table to do a general love reading, which wasn't in the works. I was planning to pull on the new moon in Leo, which I will do. But before I sat down, I was taking a look at the astrology, thinking, okay, what's up? Why am I being guided? And what stood out immediately is that we have Neptune and Saturn both in retrograde, both falling into conjunction in Aries. That's very potent energy. It's not quite exact conjunction, but it's getting close. And it will fall into exact conjunction in February, I think, of next year. So this is like a foreshadowing of what's to come in so many ways. Even this new moon in Leo is in a big way, and it involves Pluto, which is in Aquarius, Leo's opposite sign. We have Mercury in Leo right now as well. So there is a strong kind of dreamy, past life, spiritual undertone to what's happening astrologically right now. It's definitely playing out with Neptune and Saturn. Now, Neptune, we know, is the wateriest planet. It's the planet of dreams, of intuition, of illusion. It can feel that way because it's, again, very watery. So it can be hard to understand with the logical mind. And it's interesting right now because all of this astrology is affecting the nodes of destiny, which are respectively South Node in Virgo, North Node in Pisces. All of this Aries energy playing out is mighty close to the North Node. Yes, it's in Aries, but it's near the 0 degree. And the Pisces energy, Pisces is right before Aries. So it's contacting the nodes, and it will later on when those retrogrades actually hit Pisces. Very spiritual energy, very dreamy energy. Saturn retrograding and conjuncting here, as we know, represents lessons learned. Yes, it represents structures and traditions, but it is also the god of time. Saturn rules time. So with time and this illusion, dreaminess energy, I don't know, there's something again going on. And it involves Pluto as well. As I said, Pluto is opposition Mercury. So also interesting, contacting the nodes of destiny. We have Mars in Virgo. Now the South Node is in Virgo, and that represents our comfort zone. The North Node is opposing in Pisces, Mars right now. So it's having to take action towards things that aren't necessarily within your comfort zone. And it could be because they have that dreamy quality to them. We'll see if all of this astrology affects the love reading or not, but that's what stood out to me. Of course, when I feel guided to do a particular reading, I consult the stars first and foremost. It's still going to be a general reading, so anybody, any sign, you'll know if you resonate with it. And you won't resonate with everything that I say because it's a general reading. So take what fits for you as it does, if it does. We'll freestyle a little bit. I'm not really sure how to go about this. We'll take a look from the romance angels at the energy between you and the person coming in toward you. Now, this could end up being quite ethereal. Let's see. We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And then we have enjoy a honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this free yourself, it could be that this person, that both of you are getting free of that kind of, remember we talked about Saturn, things that kind of hold us back. The honeymoon energy suggests to me that this is a new situation, but we'll see. But wanting to free yourself from what confines you, to spend some time alone together. Let's go to the Amore Psyche. We'll take a look at some of the more physical or sexual components in this connection. We have seeking pleasure. Okay, well, that kind of brings to mind that honeymoon energy and wanting to break free of certain bounds that maybe restrict that energy. Oh, look at this. Yeah, there's no tie into tarot, but this card here, standing alone, always reminds me of Virgo or the Hermit. And look at how this guy is standing below that mountain, looking up at the Golden Palace, seeking pleasure. Okay, that's interesting. Wanting to go somewhere, be alone together, find the golden palace. Oh, beautiful. The warrior of love. This reminds me of Aries or Mars energy. Look at the red cape of passion. Some things are worth the fight, and we have free yourself. This looks like that horse that's being confined here is getting free. And also it looks like a carousel horse, which is interesting because it is about having some pleasure, some fun. Okay. Let's see. We'll do some astrology at the end. Let's go to the pulse. Let me see what's on their mind when it comes to you. Remember, the energy can definitely be vice versa. So again, you'll know what's on their mind. This is kind of the energy between the two of you. We have the Six of Cups. Wow. Scorpio energy. Now, for me, the Six of Cups has that ethereal component. It takes us back to a time and a place of feeling in our life, joy, pleasure, and freedom. It could be somebody from your past. This can be about freeing yourself from your past. So we'll see where this goes. But it's very sweet. I love the Six of Cups. Okay. How do they feel? We'll see what this getting free of. How do they feel? Oh, wow. It's Five of Cups. It's a sadness and regret and remorse. Basically, this person's tired of being sad. They want to be free from the longing here. More Scorpio energy. Remember I mentioned Pluto at play? Cups are very ethereal. They're in our emotional body. Wow. So what actions do they want to take? Yeah, I mean, there's a big difference in the feelings between the Five of Cups and Six of Cups. That's like an internal longing. What actions do they want to take? Oh, that's interesting. We have the Knight of Pentacles. It's kind of opposite to this Warrior of Love energy. But the Knight of Pentacles brings in a carefully thought out idea or plan, something that's been really well crafted. I like the Knight of Pentacles, especially in the, oh, well, look at this. We have the Knight of Cups there, almost the opposite energy. Well, not really, but it's a different kind of love language. Again, very sweet. Two knights here in the Six of Cups. There's such a youthful vibe. And I'm not suggesting that you're youth. You could be young. But this is more, again, that feeling. Interesting. I mean, the knights, that energy of having fun. How do they see you? Let's see. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. We have the Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy. That's soulmate energy. The Two of Cups is my heart to heart, means eye to eye. It's like seeing each other's true selves down to the core. Six of Cups, Five of Cups, Two of Cups. That's beautiful. Let me get a sip. Sorry, you guys. Okay. What's the challenge? We'll see how you feel in a minute. The Empress. Okay. Well, the Empress is wife and mother energy. We have the Six of Cups here. Then I see the Hierophant. I don't know. I wonder what they're bringing in. Now, the Hierophant is about commitment. It can be about traditions. All of a sudden I can't speak. Just give me one moment. Okay. Because it's coming in with that Aries energy of the Fool, which is about freeing yourself. This can be about freeing yourself from traditions, from structures, from the way things are done. But with the Empress, I mean, could there be a marriage? Not really, but we have honeymoon here. Okay, anyway. Interesting that the Fool showed up with that Aries energy and the Warrior of Love, though, right? Let me see a potential outcome in this situation. There's the Hermit. Isn't that funny? Because we saw the Hermit here in the Standing Alone card, Virgo's major. Now we have, like I said, Mars and the South Node in Virgo. The Hermit's very wise. He takes time to himself to soul search his own voice, his own wisdom, and his own heart, and where it's calling him. However, it can be a little bit too comfortable to stay in the South Node. It does represent our comfort zone. And we saw the Fool leaping free of that. We'll see where that goes. We'll clarify. I like the Page of Wands on the bottom, though. That's curiosity. That's an ember of a fire that's starting to burn. There could be communication here. What are we going to clarify? Yeah, the wild unknown. Okay. Why do they have the Six of Cups on their mind? It's time to take back control of your life. With the Hierophant and the Six of Cups, again, there could be family. Oh, interesting. Wow. Okay. We have that Knight of Cups now. He emerged in this deck. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is my poet of the tarot. Very romantic, very sweet, but again, quite youthful. So this could be a situation starting to develop. An offer, a confession. Wow. It's backloaded here with the World and the Hierophant coming out in this deck again. The Hierophant is very spiritual, especially now that I see the Hermit. Honeymoon and the World. There could be travel. We'll see where that goes. Oh, wow. We have the Magician, Virgo, Gemini, Mercury energy. And right now we have Uranus and Venus in Gemini. Yeah, there could be... Oh, my God. Look at all the majors. That was the Chariot. Okay, let me slow down. This is very powerful. Let me see the Five of Cups and how they feel. Leo's major. All the majors are coming out. And strength is all about courage. We have that Warrior of Love. We could be looking towards Leo season as well, for sure. Lionsgate this year, I'm sure you guys are hearing it. It's a huge time for movement forward. Okay. Let me see strength. Strength is also about holding back. And then there's this Five of Cups. The Magician came out again. Powerful. Strength and the Magician in the heart. Are they tired of holding back? Are they tired of longing? Let me see the Knight of Pentacles. It's holding the Ace of Pentacles. Well, that fits. The Knights take possibilities and put them into action. And Pentacles are very solid. We have honeymoon. What? Hierophant. Does this person plan to propose? Let me see. It's like they could. The Seven of Swords is about strategies being kept to yourself. Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. You guys, this is like so packed with majors. Let's get one more on that Ace of Pentacles. What does this offer? They're trying to they're tired of longing. That's for sure. So let's see, Ace of Pentacles. One more. Energy. And justice is all about balance and harmony. We have the Two of Cups here. Justice and the Hierophant. And then the Empress. Feel like they feel like you're their balance, their person, what they deserve. And they do want to offer you something. They want to do the right thing here. Let me see the Two of Cups. Maybe they don't want you to think that they're just seeking pleasure here. That could be for some of you. Let me see the Two of Cups in the surrounding energy. This is blowing my mind. We're getting every major arcana. This is how they see you. Interesting that we have the Hanged Man, Pisces major arcana. And in this depiction, look at that bat. The enlightenment is coming when he sees things from a different way. It's like illuminating the hidden things. Maybe this person kind of had a dream, or, I mean, Hanged Man, that's a change in perception altogether. The Lovers. Such strong soulmate energy coming through. We got Uranus and Venus, Gemini energy. The Lovers is very powerful. And when that crosses our path, be it in the form of another person, situation, it wakes us up to a part of ourselves, and it can change the Hanged Man, how we see the world, how we see love, how we see everything. It's a very, very strong connection. And generally, it will send us to some kind of crossroads in our life where we have to make a choice. We have this free of self energy. So they may be having to get free of something. We'll see where that plays in. It's not showing here. Why is the Empress in the challenge? The Two of Pentacles. Okay, one more. I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles a lot. But remember when I said about time? Pentacles can be, it's earth energy. This is Jupiter in Capricorn energy. And there's like that figure 8, that eternity right there. It's like time in eternity. Maybe you were always meant to be with this person. With all of these major arcana, the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Magician, the Fool. This is crazy. Eternity here with the Two of Pentacles, caught in time. Six of Cups, a sense memory. There's the moon. New moon in Leo. On when? I think it's the 10th or 9th of August, right after Lionsgate, there's a full moon in Aquarius. I think we're looking at timing here as well. But the moon can be about the dream space, what's hidden, what's unknown. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Every major arcana, no matter what deck. Aquarius energy with the Tower. The Tower is out of nowhere. It's sudden change. Uranus. Can I see the Hermit? The potential outcome. And then I'm going to grab a deck and see how you feel. Again, the energy. Oh, we have Virgo energy with the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is not somebody who takes his commitments lightly. And Knight of Pentacles to the King. So they're not. They're being careful. They're being very thoughtful about this approach and what they're investing in. King of Pentacles with the Hermit. Very wise. Let me see. King of Pentacles. One more there. That's why the Hierophant's there. If we needed every major arcana, we may now have them. We have Temperance, the soulmate angel. Temperance is Archangel Michael taking these two cups right here and balancing them out behind the scenes to bring two soulmates together. Temperance is also a card about eternal patience and eternity. And we have that here. Two of Pentacles, caught in time, caught in that, why can I not come up with the name right now? You know, the figure 8. Okay, interesting. 7 of Swords, Ace of Wands. seeking pleasure. But again, with temperance, they don't want you to think that. Like that's all that's going on here. Is it? It doesn't look like it. They're seeing you in the Two of Cups. Is it? Let me see. Star. Remember we saw the Tower? The star comes after the Tower. It's Aquarius's major. Pluto in Aquarius. It is the vision of the future. It's what comes next. It's hope. It's a wish come true. And then the Ten of Wands. No, I think they're seeing you as their wish. The Warrior of Love. Some things are worth fighting for. Okay. Let me grab the Llewellyn. I want to see how you feel. Interesting. On the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. Caught in time. That keeps coming to me. Okay. Let me see. How do you feel? Two of Cups. Their energy is definitely very strong. Look. Two of Pentacles. Let's have another one. The Ten of Swords. Okay. The Ten of Swords is the end of a very long and difficult cycle. And then the two caught in time. Let me have one more there. How do you feel? First in the Two of Pentacles. Two of Cups. But why the Ten of Swords? I feel like that's the end of some kind of cycle. And we do have the World here. One more. How do you feel? Two of Cups all over this. Very strong. There's the Emperor. Divine masculine energy. Unbelievable. We have the Empress here in the challenge. Oh. And then we have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Or Queen of Pentacles, interesting. King and Queen of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. Some things are worth the fight. There's something eternal between the two of you. We'll go to the oracles. Let's go to the blue deck. What do we have? Storm warning. There's the Tower. Okay. And the Warrior of Love. So, incoming. Man holding a heart. Wow. King of Cups energy. And we have that Two of Cups here. But remember, we see the Knight on their mind and the Six of Cups. They may want to make a confession. Tell you how they feel. No. This one. Storm warning, and here they come, I said. The King of Cups. Contract and journey. What's this about? They definitely have that Ace of Pentacles that they've been working on. They have an offer here. And it could, again, involve travel for some of you with this honeymoon. Let me see. One more. Manifesting. Strong energy here. I mean, you guys see the major arcanas. It's kind of overwhelming. Is there one more? Okay. It's the Sun. Oh no, the Sun can be about travel, but it can be about happiness and joy, celebration. Leo energy towards Leo season. Okay. Now we'll do some astrology. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in this person's, or just overall influencing the situation. What do we have, please? Okay, let's leave her there. Those were very decisive. We got Saturn coming out. We have Venus, beautiful. Aquarius energy, Pluto. And then the solar flares, which is what I'm saying about taking action. We saw that Ace of Wands. And then we have Leo on the bottom of the deck. It's crazy. Let's do one more. Okay. This definitely could be in Leo season. As I record this, we're only 2 days away from the sun being there. And then it's going to oppose Pluto as well. And we have Sag energy. Sagittarius energy is all about adventure and expansion and new learning, travel, opportunities, growth. Yeah, Jupiter. Jupiter is the opposite of Saturn. It's when everything opens up and expansion can happen, adventure, and good luck as well. Okay. Let's do a couple of talisman around this. All of a sudden, I can't speak. Mercury is retrograde, and I have Mercury in the same sign in Leo. So strongly affecting me, my friends. What do we have? Consider these to be like power words you can take away from the reading with you if they resonate. We have knowledge, okay? Creativity, there's that Leo energy. Divine guidance. Okay, let's do one more. I'll say there's divine guidance at work here. Every major arcana, protection. This situation, look at all the angelic protection around it. We end here with Temperance and the Hermit. That's beautiful. And they could, again, have a very protective vibe toward you. We saw the Emperor. What do I want to do? Yeah, we'll close it off with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice, so definitely take it only as it resonates. Free yourself. That could be the Tower. This person could come in very suddenly. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Wow, the Magician. Strength card. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. We have that standing alone energy. And it looks like they did, but they have that longing. Yeah, look at this. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. We saw the opposition of Leo and Aquarius. You don't have to have those signs, but that's what it represents. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. And then, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. That's what I'm saying. For love transcends space and time. Saturn, nothing is missing. That's amazing. All right, my friends, that's what I have for you. I'll see you guys very soon. I'm going to do a reading on that new moon. I love you guys very much. Namaste, my friends.